And I actually get to look at my Crisis City IO. Yay. Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't use it as my main. Thanks for the good luck, have fun, Snap. If you look at the character on the right and then the character at the bottom left, you'll understand. He's the namesake. Yeah, I figure why not. I had everything set up for her anyways. Except for decent eye tracking. So, there you go. I'll admit, maybe, I don't know if this particular thing came with eye tracking in the first place. Thank God it came with blinking. But that'd be really unsettling. But it quite fixed that? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Like, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, is it real? That's a Pokemon 55. If you count the frames, it's a 56 flag, but the game is funny. I'll put it in as a 55,999. No, it doesn't actually. It's just kind of there. The cars have collision that are coming out of it. The tornado itself doesn't. You can go all the way over there and you just kind of pass through it, and it's kind of disappointing. Same as Shadow. Don't ask how we get over there. Because he also visits the fire tornado for a little bit. Like, I get it, but it's just kind of disappointing. You're just like, oh, I just go through the fire tornado. Thank you, Dark Force, for good luck and have fun. Nice fight. Funny story, I was playing Big Story earlier over my lunch break. I don't know what possessed me to do that, but it's very nice having Skipma, the cutscene skip thing. Lars the feline, yep, my OC. Not really. Because if you don't get the good cutscene skip at the very beginning of the run, you just lose a second. So it's nice that you get the optimal cutscene skip every time, which is how it should be, really. I don't know if should is the right word. Well, I do. Yeah. It's fun. Finally cracked sub 7 some of best, so we'll get there. That's my final goal for Big, is I want a sub 7. But like, yeah, my sum of best is good. Oh yeah, oops. Anyway. Yeah, no, it has the static style hubs, but there's so much less in them. Especially Forest. We even got Emerald Coast, but somehow they made it look worse and better at the same time. I don't know, guys. Are you guys Emerald Coast people or Wave Ocean people? Just one day. One day a lot of people will run 06. People keep saying they will. And I get that. It's on everyone's bucket list. Oh, it's not bad. Not anymore. Cave skip is gone. And replace with surf skip, which is at least consistent. Oh, Mach speed. Mach speed is easier than you think. Crisis City is the only like bad one because you can just get hit. And that's just how it is. Because you can light that. And there are very stricted ways to go through every single Mach speed section. So it's not really that bad in a speedrunning context. You get to align yourself and get extra speed from the light dash trails. Oh yeah, no, you gotta enter that from the left half of the loop path. That's how you don't die. If you're on the right half, you're going to miss the jump panel, and the automation is just not going to work. It's very funny. But at least we know why people just fling themselves off into oblivion. There is a double loop skip for that, but like that is obscenely hard. It's confined to like IL strats and maybe Sonic any percent with the credits for it. Okay, that was like... Oh, sick. Learn Silver first. I guess it's Silver or Sonic. I learned Shadow first because he was not Sonic, but he was simpler than Silver was at the time. When I first joined and started running this game, Hello Pro didn't exist. So this was a 230 stage instead of a sub 1. You did something called the Amy skip, which is actually much harder than what I'm doing right now. I wouldn't say much harder, but it's harder. This is losing me a little time. Silver's broken, and I love it. Shadow has a very tough early game. And then he's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, no, that's one of the few tricks I try and teach people in like Twitch chats if they're having trouble. But there was this whole thing that you could just skip Amy. But now you can just skip the whole level. We're sub 10 out of Dusty. That's good RTA at least, with like a second try mission 8 skip. We're on approximately good pace. I love that boss. It just feels good to do right. Even approximately. The problem is, and I did this earlier this stream, the shrapnel that comes off of Sonic when you hit him with furniture can also damage you. Yeah, no, I think the run is pretty cool. 1101. It's okay. Not ideal, but it's okay. I'll live. Copy. Okay, let's see if I run into the lasers this time, which is a very rare mistake to make for me. But, like, I've made it twice the last 2 times I've got here. So, let's make an active effort not to run face first into the lasers. That would be pretty cool. Yay! That probably saved around 6 seconds over my PB. Just doing mental math. It's really funny. And skips an upgrade that would hamper you the rest of the run. Nice. I'll do it. I'll go for it. See, why not? Okay, good. I didn't get it, but I didn't die, so. I'm not saying good I didn't get it, but I failed it in a way that didn't kill me. Okay, now for the bad part of the stage. Yeah, that's good. For what it was, that was good. Could have been a little faster.
Great!
Wow, I haven't gotten a 145 since I switched over to IGT. That's insane. Anyway, sub 15 RTA out of Wet Acropolis is good pace. So it's not amazing pace, but it's good. Very keepable. $45? No, 44. Good. Well, anything under a 45. Nice. And yeah, no, Sign Clip is hilarious to circle back around. We used to have to go all the way across the hub and all the way back with a box just to jump over the lasers. It's not entirely solid up there. Okay, this is reasonably PB pace. If we're breaking even with the slow load 220, very PB pace, even though we had a very rocky Mission 8 skip. But we made up for it in Shock Raceway. I'd like to think. This run is good. Now we have to deal with this. This is so sad. I played 06 and then I ran Amy's story in Statics. I'm like, what the hell? This is what they took from us? That's a really solid Amy time.
Great!
I am not kidding you when I say I am moving as fast as I can and attacking in as soon as I can out of every attack. She also has a double jump that goes very far upwards, but like almost nowhere sideways. Kills all your forward momentum. And if you hold the X button down, you turn invisible, which just turns off aggro on enemies. That's actually never used. You use the double jump in End of the World. Yeah, no, the character model is nice. I think the character models in 06 are pretty good. And now we get significantly faster. It does. Over 3 for 3. Let's go. Oh no, this is nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. You're not supposed to click in. I'm one of the only people on planet Earth that could have saved that. That's a backup clip, and it's very cursed. Like, you're supposed to stay out of bounds the whole time for Mission 11 skip. And I accidentally put back in. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, they're super optional if you have enough speed and you're going out a corner. That was scary. Because usually you clip back in, your run's dead. Whew. 2028. This is still fine. Now you get to beat up the guy. That was the worst shadow I've cranked out in a while. Like, it was going so well, and then I goofed. I don't even remember how I fucked up, but it just kind of messed up in one place, and then there was a downward spiral. Man. I guess Flame Core can save this, but like, I wanted to be 21 change out of Shadow. それ穴の地下にそんな研究所があるとは。あのドア、周りの敵が守ってるみたいだ。とりあえず奴を倒す。The last thing I want to get right now actually is tilted. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let the funny shadow happen. And then save 18 seconds here and it all balance out. Nice. Nice. Good combat so far. Or maybe I'll only take it. Oh, that stupid bird. I could not see his shadow because it was over the golem. I was like, hey, there are no more shadows.
Great!
I think I can unload.
Great!
This is barely takeable if I hit Flame Core and everything else. That's after a little bit. A lot of it. Oops, got some. We're only really +7. What could have been? I never make it out here, so makes sense that my golds are lackluster as compared to what they probably actually are. I know my aquatic base gold is like a 104.9 for comparison. So like that was kind of bad. My ATDs are very on point, though. Okay. This should be like a 124. I did everything for that code. Okay, I'm in 125. That's still good. It's still better than PV. So, Anna, who is our escort mission target, is coded to only stop if there are enemies in front of her. We just walk away in order to get the enemies that are immediately in front of her out of draw distance so that she can move forward as soon as possible. And what was that, man? So I was moving in and out of draw distance of the enemies because when they're behind her, she gets scared for a little bit. And each scare saves approximately a second. If they're good. If you were to sit there and do nothing, you would get a 127 every time. If I sit there and do nothing, I mean, despawn the enemy. And then... Uh, 115? Ew. Maybe a 105. I'm not gonna be mad about a 105 at all, but I'm not gonna try and do mental math for RTA, it's not worth it. Nice. So when a corner doesn't exist, you just make one.
Great!
That is a very good mission 16. But the hub was really bad. Like I talked to the guy and I missed the ETD off the rock first and try and And now for the mission ever. Is sub 3 real?
Hey.
Or is it just a myth? Yeah, it's one portal. This is a multiple choice test, but the answers never change. What I don't understand is why they're having to reload the same hub world every time. Okay, maybe it's the copium too.
Hey.
Best pace with IDT ever, so...
Great!
I messed up quite a few hubs, so... Okay, this mission, I got a really good time in my PB. A 45 is very good for the strats I do. So I'll be happy with the sub 50. I kind of expect anything under a 55. But we'll see what happens. I like this mission, just from a conceptual standpoint. It's a combat mission, but you have no objects. You have to use whatever ammo the enemies throw you to throw back at them. "22 Hornet Toads," okay, what's it moving? Solid time.
Hey.
Really solid. Not gonna be my PB, but I haven't done that but twice. So. Okay. I don't know if this will... $220. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Plus 22 on the 220 page. Not quite a 32. Strong trials, actually. See if you can wrap things up. Plus 4.5. Note to self, had 4.5. Actually, add 6 because pausing is a 1.5. About. Add 6. Hey, it's that one level from Shadow Diamond. It's too bad we skipped the crap out of it. Yes, let's go, man. That was such a relief when you hit that one. Holy shit, that's a 112.4. I didn't even notice the time. So 112. I'll just call this a 122.4 because I'm getting an extra gold medal. Thank you, Trail, for the good luck. We could PB. Maybe. Yeah. We wouldn't have gained much. What's up, Dan's? This run is a 58.7 Shadow Man. No, 126 aquatic base. It's not over. Nowhere near over. This is so shallow. I don't know how. That was so shallow. That was the shallowest box in the freaking universe, and now he's still got a 102. Holy shit, holy shit. Yes, let's fucking go, man! Woo! Let's fucking go! I'm adding a second because of the pause. Oh, we are so bad. That's community goal, baby. I thought that wouldn't make it either.
Great!
We made it worse. Yeah, the beginning was scuffed. Yeah, like the angle I got, I thought I would not make it out of the ceiling, so I just kind of rotored out a little. Still playing for Pog, I don't care. That's 6. Two more, and it's a 155. Don't throw. Holy shit. I think for the first time in my speedrun career, my hands are legitimately shaking. No, it's a 155. I'm going for bonus though. It'll lose me 5 seconds. Fine. I know I don't need it, but fine, I'll go for it. I'm just worried I'll knock a puff off with the bonus one. You probably are making the right call though. Oh no, I'm not going to actually. Let's fucking go, man. 4137? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. It's fine. It was the correct call to make. Oh my god. 4130 freaking 7. Shadow, am I right? Yeah. You're a shadow. Yeah, that shadow sure took a year.